TT do a range of spinnerbaits. This is the Vortex, which is very popular with the bass fishermen. It's a compact frame spinnerbait, casts a long way because of that smaller frame. We also do the Striker, which is a heavier duty spinnerbait, which has got a heavier hook, so it crosses over to some of the yellow belly and cod guys. And then we do a Tornado, which is double skirted. It's got a lot of bulk, and it's got the double Colorado blades, which thump nice and loud through the water. And that's typically used for the guys chasing Murray cod down south. The blade setup that we're running on these TT Vortex, we've got a 24 carat willow blade there, which creates a lot of the flash. You get the nice shine, so if it's a nice bright sunny day, you'll have a lot of light beaming off that, and it looks like wounded bait fish or fish actually flashing through the water, and it'll get the fish in. Whereas you'll notice the Colorado, there's a smaller blade, but it's more of a rounded shape, and what that actually does is put out the vibration, whereas the willow is more about the flash. And with the combination of the nickel and the gold, it sort of doesn't matter what the watercolour's like, you're going to get the best of both worlds. So I find that combination of blades works really well. And then you've got the skirted part on the bottom, which actually gives something for the bass to hone in on and eat. You've got that nice mustard chemically sharpened hook there as well, which doesn't miss. The TT Vortex comes standard with a stinger hook. A lot of the fish that Robbie and I have caught today have actually been on that stinger hook. So a lot of the time the fish won't be 100% sure about the spinnerbait, so they'll just tend to grab the skirt at the back, and by adding the stinger hook, you're a good shot at getting those fish at short strike the spinnerbait. A lot of the fish we've caught today are a little bit on the small side as well, and they sort of haven't really got the whole thing, so we have still caught them by the use of that stinger hook on the bottom there. And as I say, the Vortex comes standard with it. It's pre-rigged, ready to go, so you're not mucking around having to buy stinger hooks as well as the spinnerbait.
Yeah, with the TT spinnerbaits, I've just had a little bit of an accident. I've lost the rear stinger hook. The great thing about the TT range as well is, besides having spinnerbaits and spare hooks and things like that, is we've got a great little invention called the bait button. And what it is a little silicone donuts. And what they go is they go on the end of your spinnerbait here. So that's a little donut there. So then what we do is we whack one of your stinger hooks on there as well. Put a little O-ring or donut on the dispenser. Ready to go. Like anything, it gets you on the water or in the water a lot faster. Like anything with lures or any type of fishing, unless you've got the lure in the water, you're not going to rattle a fish.